Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Sir Cowdog, and this is the video for the Doors of Pharros, or Pharros, or however you pronounce that. It is a side area. It is completely 100% optional. You do not need to do this to progress the story of the game. I'm going to show you how to clear everything here within reason, and how to fight the pretty annoying Royal Rat Authority boss, which a lot of people seem to have problems with. First thing that happens, you get invaded by a NPC invader, Bowman Guthrie. He's not very tough. The gimmick here is that while you're in the water, it's harder to move, so his arrows apparently have more chance to hit you, but as you can see, he's not very difficult. Just don't get hit by like 5 volleys of his arrows or something, and you should be fine. Alright, through this little gateway on the left leads me up and around to grab some loot. The Gurm axe, which is, Gurms I guess are the names of the dwarves in Dark Souls. And as you can see, throughout the Doors of Pharros area, there are lots of these lockstone areas. This big door, there's one on the left, one on the right, one in the middle. You only need to spend 1 to get inside. This one here under the water. Another one of these mastodon warriors. Camera's acting up a little bit. But more importantly, there's a chest here with Sentier's Spear. Sentier's Spear is a very strange weapon. It starts out really bad. It's got this giant rock attached to the end of it. I'll go ahead and show you. Where is it? There we go. Kind of hard to see in the water. So as you can see, it's got this huge rock attached to it. What you need to do is find some place and smash this against the wall a bunch to break down its durability. Once you get the durability down to 0, that rock will break off and you'll actually have a really, really good spear. Actually, now that I think of it, I think that's a skull of something. Yeah, it is, definitely. Also, once you break off the skull, you get a weapon that doesn't lose durability anymore. It's a very, very good weapon for no bonfire runs, because you never have to worry about it breaking. Okay, continuing on. Now, I unfortunately do not have enough lockstones to open every single thing in this area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick to the ones that I believe are actually worth opening. If you want to see what's in each and every single spot, there are videos on YouTube for that, on other channels. I recommend you take a look if you really, really want to know. Dwarves are pretty easy to fight. You just kind of wait for them to start their attack animation, and then you don't even need to dodge roll, you just walk behind them. Backs down, and it should be a one-shot. Okay, here's the next spot for a lockstone. And it actually opens a door down here. Don't open this one, by the way, it's just a dwarf behind the wall, there's not even any treasure. But up here, we have a chest with, I believe, a magic stone and some souls. Oh, Twinkling Titanite. This drops you right back where the lockstone was first put in. Continuing on, careful not to break this chest. Neither of these are worth lockstones. Behind one, I believe, is just a statue of the dwarf, and behind the other, it's empty. This chest is trapped, so same as always. Dodge, roll away. Grab the loot. Right behind the stairs here is another piece of loot, another lockstone. Once again, none of these are worth using a lockstone on. In fact, most of these, when you put a lockstone in, will actually start traps to shoot stuff at you. Grab the souls. Go across here. Same with this one. Don't put any lockstones in here. There's nothing worth it. Behind one of these is a trapped room with a chest that has like 20 arrows or something. Just not worth it at all. Stab this guy. Okay, and definitely, oh my god, definitely please do not put a lockstone in this one. It actually extends a wall right here out from the door that blocks you from going back that direction. Meaning you have to go all the way around the level to get back. But, fortunately, at bonfire. And just on the other side of this fog wall is the Royal Rat Authority, which what I want to do, get out your short bow, have your damage buff for your weapon ready to go, and in fact, you may even want to equip anti-poison stuff, because the boss has 4 small rats that if they hit you cause toxic. In fact, I'm going to equip some of these Radiant Life Gems just in case. The boss himself is not that hard, but his little rat buddies make this very difficult. And the way you deal with them is by using your bow to take them out before they reach you. Starting with the furthest one away. Hopefully I can hit him from here. Yep. Didn't do quite enough damage, but as you can see, knockdown is a thing the boss really likes to do. So, prioritize the small rats, and hopefully you don't get chain knocked down before you can heal. If you have a better bow, like a sea bow or a long bow of any type, use that instead. The idea is hopefully you can one-shot the small rats. Flame arrows may even work slightly better. Oops. But once you get them done, it's just a matter of staying underneath the boss and attacking his legs. And the boss hops around a lot, so it can be kind of annoying, but definitely not dangerous. Now if you get hit with the toxic, you might want to use a homeward bone to retreat. You can tough it out with a Radiant Life Gem if you need to. Just don't panic. And that is the Royal Rat Authority. Once again, a little bit high level for this, making it much easier. There's the bonfire. Back over here we have the Royal Rat.
Thou return, Pharros.
Covenant.
Thou hast here take the ring.
The Royal Rat Covenant will sell you
Speak
some
up.
poison type items. Acid, dung pie, poison resist, bleed resist, and petrify resist. These 3 resist items can be useful in some cases if you want to stock up, but otherwise the Royal Rat Covenant doesn't really do much. It's kind of similar to the God, I can't remember, Defenders of the Forest Covenant from Dark Souls 1. Although this time you're serving a rat instead of a cat. Okay. As you saw, I dropped him down from the little alcove where the rat is. Grab this loot. And this location is simply right back here. The bonfire for the Doors of Pharros is right here. So as you can see, it's one big loop. There's the dwarf. And continuing up here will take me to Gavlan. Don't kill him. I know he looks the same like all his buddies, but he's actually here to sell you stuff. Now, this is the final spot that he ever appears in, and this is where he stays for the rest of the game. So now you can actually reliably sell all of this stupid gear if you want to go through it. It's completely up to you. I'm not going to waste my time with it. He also, at this point, finally sells unlimited number of poison arrows. So let's stock up on those. Also unlimited poison moss, throwing daggers, and rotten pine resin.
Many deal.
Life gem. Sprint towards this guy. He'll throw axes at you with really bad aim. And just up ahead, there is a crystal lizard that is very, very annoying to kill. He almost always gets away. Let's see if I can get him this time. You gotta sprint up. Oh, I got him. Most of the time he gets away from me. Fortunately, that crystal lizard doesn't drop anything too important. This is just water. You can't get up to it, despite whatever message you might read. Sprint across here to avoid getting trapped on a narrow ledge. Splat. Up here. Break these. One of them. There it is. Radiant Life Gem. And here we are at Brightstone Cove, Seldora. Light the bonfire. And that is it for the level. Now real quick, as you can see, there's kind of a temple type area. This mirrors another spot on the far side, which actually you can get up to the second floor. This one doesn't have a second floor, even though it looks like it. Just keep that in mind. But anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video, where I will clear all the way through a spider-infested, abandoned town to finally reach an even bigger spider, who is the final boss of the zone. But until then, I will see you guys later. Peace.